A lot of people always ask me, deep divers, they're like, Ralph, you are so calm, so composed in all of your videos. How can I piss you off? Like, how do we get Ralph Smart annoyed? How can Ralph Smart be bothered? How can Ralph Smart be angry? Deep divers, I got news for you. Yes, you can bother me. You can make me angry. But it's just that I've got a whole lot of experience. Like right now, it's very difficult to do that. Because I know this. Whoever angers you controls you. And whatever consumes you, you become. And I don't want anybody controlling me. Because I haven't got time for that. I'm too busy changing the entire world and the cat down the road's life. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Another glorious day. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Sending you tons of good ass energy today, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. How to never be bothered or angry by people. A lot of people are dealing with other people. Sometimes it's out in the streets. Sometimes it's even at home. Sometimes it's friends. Sometimes it's family. But there's always one person that you come across who you're bothered by, who's making you feel a certain way. They're getting on your nerves. Look at you right now. You're mad right now. They're making you angry and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish this person was out of my life. Then they go out of your life, but you're still bothered. They're not even around you, but you're still angry. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the secrets of how to never be bothered or angry by people. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So wonderful deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Now, I'm human, deep divers, and multi-dimensional at the same time, okay? People bother me. People make me angry, deep divers, okay? But over time, I've learned how to never be bothered or angry by people. You see, it starts with this. How do you bother Ralph Smart? I do stuff for people, deep divers. And what I do for people, sometimes I expect it back. If I treat someone with kindness, I'm like, okay, they got to be chill with me. They got to be chill with me, deep divers. But when I see someone who's acting the total opposite, I'm like, okay. Sometimes that gets on my nerves. Then I realize not everybody has the same heart as me. What? Slow motion this side. And deep divers, not everybody has the same heart as you. So don't feel bad about it. Realize not everybody is you. Not everybody can give like you give. Not everybody can be as compassionate as you. You are going to come across a wide spectrum of people, different people. And you have to deal with this. This is part of life. Not everybody's going to be like you. As happy as you are, there is going to be somebody who is as angry on the other side of the spectrum, okay? I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I got a lot of experience. For example, when I first started making YouTube videos, okay? I did my intro. Peace. And someone wrote in the comment section, oh Ralph, please stop doing that intro. Like you keep repeating the same intro and it's getting on my nerves. Now, I felt a certain way about this. In fact, it made me angry. It made me furious. I'm like, hey, I love this intro. And I realized that this person was triggering me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But do you know what? I kept saying it. And they would be in the comment section And I would be reacting. I'm like, what are you talking about? Then I realize, okay, if they are making me feel a certain way, if they are triggering me, it's because I still have lessons to learn with them. Oh, baby. So if someone tells you something, deep divers, that stays with you, it's because you still have work to do. If somebody tells you something that stays with you, it's because you still have work to do. So I want to remind you every single day, realize that old nursery rhyme, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, was a complete lie, because words sometimes stay with us. But deep divers, if it stayed with you, it's because you have to work on yourself. You see, I had to learn all those years ago that, hey, Ralph, you have to be confident in how you speak, in what you say. So I said, hey, I'm not going to allow this person to start changing my entire routine. So I kept doing it. Then I realized this person was not my problem. My issue was not really believing enough in myself. And this person came along and highlighted that. Okay? How to never be bothered or angry by people. Shout out to all the chosen ones. You see, sometimes a lot of people are waking up right now on the planet. Their third eye is open. They're starting to see this world for what it really is, this illusion around us. But then they've got family members who are like, hey, what are you talking about? So sometimes we are bothered by even our own mom, our dad, our brother, our sister, our auntie, our uncle, people in our own family who don't get us. They don't see the world like we see it. They don't see the world like we see it. And we're like, hey, can't you just be happy for me? I'm here to remind you, deep divers, that you have to always realize this. Where are you? Where are they? Where do you want to go? Where do they want to go? You see, we have to remind ourselves the reason why we feel bothered or angry by other people is because we are in a close proximity to them. In other words, we are in their presence. In other words, we are matching their vibration. In other words, we are matching their frequency. Negativity can only affect you when you are vibrating at the same frequency. So you have to raise your frequency. You have to raise your vibration. And realize that once you do, you won't be bothered or angry by this person. You are angry and bothered because you're still on the same vibration as them. You're arguing with a ghost right now. Remind yourself of this, deep divers. Silence is also an answer. Silence is also an answer. If there is someone who is trying to provoke you, they're trying to make you mad, nobody can make you mad without your permission. But learn how to not feed them. Through your reaction, learn how to respond and realize silence is also a response. Silence is also a response, but don't be afraid to also express yourself at the same time. Now, to never be bothered or angry by anybody, including the cat down the road, deep divers. Let your success speak louder than what annoys you. Oh my God. Slow motion this side. Let your success speak louder than what annoys you. So occupy your game. If you are bothered or angry by people, it's because you're not focusing on where you are and where you need to go. You got so much time on your hands, deep divers. So you have to learn how to be so busy, loving the life you live, that you have no time to focus on people who bother you. You have no time to focus on people who make you angry. Why? Because you are enjoying the life you are living. I'm too busy, deep divers, inspiring millions to think about someone that bothers me. Then I say, wait a minute, I let my success speak louder than what annoys me. I let my success speak louder than what irritates me. I let my success speak louder than what makes me angry. You see, some people haven't got a lot going They haven't got a lot going for them in life. But you do. You're going places. You're leaving your mark on the world. You're leaving your legacy in the world. So why think about somebody who's doing nothing with their life? You are, and you have to focus on you. Don't focus on them. Focus on you, and focus on the people that actually love you. All of that time you're spending giving your energy to someone who's doing nothing for you. Stop thinking about people who don't care about you. Stop thinking about people who do so little for you. Stop trying so hard for people who don't care. You see, to never be bothered or angry by people, deep divers, I want to remind you of this. Many times people project how they feel onto you. It's projections all the time. And many times we absorb other people's energies, okay? I'm sensitive, deep divers. I'm a Pisces, okay? But I've learned how to protect my energy. It starts with protecting your peace. To say, actually, hey, you are not going to bring your problems to me because I'm not going to accept them. You don't have to accept the invitation. You can return it back to sender. Oh my God. Slow motion this side. Do not accept the invitation. Don't fall for the bait. And start substituting. Instead of using all of that time, because it's a lot of time that you spend thinking about someone that bothers you, that makes you angry, use that time to start focusing on someone who's always been there for you. Look in your address book. Look in your address book. There's one friend that you have who's always there. They deserve your attention, not someone who doesn't care. Deep divers. How to never be bothered or angry by people. Once again, people project onto us. It's not personal. It's never personal, deep divers. A lot of people have other issues. And we sometimes feel we're the problem. No, they're the problem. Many times it's their own issues they don't know how to deal with. And we come along. And it's what we call kick the cat syndrome. They had a bad day at work and they kicked the cat down the road. Don't you ever kick the cat down the road again, okay? Then they shouted at you. Don't shout at me. Ain't got nothing to do with me, okay? So realize that we aren't the origin of people's problems, and therefore we must never take it personally. Deep divers, to never be bothered by people, to never be angered by people. Learn how to take care of yourself, because sometimes what happens when someone bothers us, when someone makes us angry, we even forget to eat. 7-day vegan challenge. No, deep divers, I'm making sure I'm popping cherries in my mouth, popping grapes in my mouth full of resveratrols. I'm making sure this person is not making me miss my breakfast, because we ain't even had breakfast yet. So take care of yourself, deep divers. Make sure you are eating to live today. Don't lose sleep over someone who is doing nothing for you. It's not worth it. Deep divers, to never be bothered by people, to never be angered by people. Realize that it's okay to be bothered by people. It's okay to be angered, to be angry by people. It's natural. It's okay. It shows you're human. You have emotions. Just don't live there. Go through the anger, but don't live there. Because that anger won't change anything. You will end up having problems you didn't even know existed. You have to say, okay, how can I calm down? Meditation. If you are going on social media, you're checking the feed, and they're making you mad, they control you. This controls you. So you have to take a break from this. This is not real life. Don't ruin your real life for this fake life. What? Slow motion this side. Deep divers, to never be bothered or angry by people, redirect your energy. Channel your energy to something that serves you. When you redirect your energy, deep divers, you don't allow something that does not serve you to consume you. Instead, you allow something that serves you to consume you, which is your vision, which is your purpose, which is people that love you and you love them, okay? So we have to remind ourselves every single day, we always have the power to redirect the energy. Don't wake up with gossip. Don't wake up with drama. Don't wake up looking for beef. And I don't do that because I'm a vegan, deep divers. I'm plant-based, okay? To never be bothered or angry by people. Remind yourself of this, deep divers. Once again, if you place a glass of water on the table and you bang it down, if the water shoots up, it's showing you that something was inside that had to come out. So if you feel a certain way by certain people, that's a good thing. Be thankful they came along to show you what you have to work on. What? Slow motion this side. Oh yeah, you got to start taking responsibility for how you feel. Because sometimes people don't take responsibility for how they treat you, so you have to take responsibility for how you feel. You don't want to feel like a victim. Life is never something happening to you, it is responding to you. Now, remind yourself of this, to never be bothered or angry by people. There are producers and there are consumers. Which one are you? Producers or consumers? So, producers are doing stuff in the world. They are creating stuff. They're starting businesses. They are entrepreneurs. They're inspiring millions of people. Now, consumers, just consuming information all the time, but also when you're just consuming, only consuming, you have an awful amount of time on your hands to nitpick, to start criticizing other people. And this is what happens. We are being faced with people who only consume. They want to bring you down because they're not going anywhere in life. They want to bring you to their level, and you have to say no. You have to resist that. You have to say, hey, I'm going places. I'm only going to be looking up because that's where I'm heading. I'm not going to be brought down to your level. They want to drag you down as crabs in a bucket, deep divers. They're afraid of your greatness, and you are great. So remind yourself that you're a producer. You're doing stuff in the world. You're impacting those around you to live a better life. They're not. That's why they want to bring you down. So have pity for them. Have compassion for them. All they want is a hug, deep diver. Can we give them that? Can we give them a hug? Let's do that for them, okay? You don't want to do that? You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, okay? Deep divers, to never be bothered or angry by people. Work on yourself harder than you work on your business. Work on yourself every single day to develop inner tranquility. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm in nature all the time, every single day. So I'm very calm. And when someone tells me something that's not favorable, I say, okay, that's how they see it, not how I see it. I see myself in beautiful lights. I see myself, like the great psychologist Carl Rogers said, with unconditional positive self-regard. I say unconditional positive self-acceptance. I accept myself. So I don't need anybody to tell me their opinion. It holds no weight. Only mine does, okay? To never be bothered or angry by people. Stop allowing people who do so little for you to have rent-free accommodation in your mind. Evict them right now. They ain't got to go home, but they got to get the hell out of here, okay? Don't be pulled into other people's nonsense, drama, gossip. Pull them into your peace. Pull people into your joy. Don't be dragged into their chaos. That's how to never be bothered or angry by people. Have a sense of humor, deep divers. You are going to be in the presence of someone who you don't vibrate with, and that's okay. It's part of life. Just don't stay there. Make sure you can create a life where you don't have to put up with people who are throwing their shabby energy onto you. And remind yourself it's your choice for who you surround yourself with every single day. If you look around at your circle and you don't feel inspired, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. So make sure you fly away out of that cage and then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Oh, you like the shirt? Shout out to everybody who's been getting the amazing good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. And you can model these. Just Instagram me, deep divers, if you are a sexy ass model with a whole lot of heart. Okay? Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on Instagram at official Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters as well, and on Facebook at Ralph Smart. Deep divers, check out the new book for more empowering information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Whoever angers you controls you. Make sure you learn how to control your emotions. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. When someone bothers you or makes you angry, all you got to do is this. And this. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Then they just disappear. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace.